Hey everybody, we're just going to go over how to use custom string variables to track codes. I'm actually writing a blog about it as well. This is kind of like my process. I'm constantly writing content, trying to build a name for myself, I suppose. But anyway, this video is going to be about creating custom string variables to track custom events on your website. As discussed in the text above, you have your standard events, and then you have your custom events. Now, I would like to say that this method that I'm going to show you is not necessarily the best method. So for those who don't code, this is probably going to be the best method for you. I may have other videos that I'll share, or I may start a membership site to show how you can use Google Tag Manager to push events over into Facebook, as well as to develop these codes manually. Um, I don't know if I want to give all my secrets because it just seems like people, they read my content, they consume my content, but they don't support me. But that's another story. Anyway, pretty much on this particular page, as you can see, I have a custom string variable firing called the journal to identify people that have reached this particular page. And then we have your, basic page view. Now, I don't really use this as view content on this particular page because it's the base of my journal, but all my other blogs are a view content, and I can show you later how you can run dynamic ads based on people that have viewed specific blogs. But for now, let's stick to the basics. So anyway, as you can see here, I have a script that is a view content for my data architecture page. But right now, I just want to do a basic one where I want to track. I want a separate segmented script to identify the string variable of this page, which is going to be view content. So usually Facebook will give us a custom code without this collection ID. I put the collection ID and product types here, but right now we're just going to use the basic script here. My string variable is data architecture that will identify this specific page. So after you identify the string variable of your page, whatever you want to identify as that, which in this particular case is going to be data architecture. That's what I'm identifying. That's the string variable that I have to identify this particular page. And as you can see, the view content code fires. The only reason why this warning is up is saying that it's not a part of a catalog, because usually a view content is to identify specific products, but in this particular case, I'm doing this a little bit differently, and I haven't set up catalogs for this particular website. But either way, this warning doesn't mean anything. It just means that it's not a part of a catalog, which means that it wouldn't be a part of a dynamic, or I wouldn't be able to use this as a part of a dynamic ad campaign. So anyway, now that I've have my string variable a part of the code, which would be data architecture, I'm going to go ahead and add this as a script here, and then I'm going to save it. And oh, I put that one in wrong. Hold up. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't put it in wrong. Sorry, I was on the wrong page. But yeah, it's in the right place. My bad. I was like, no, I don't want to have to do that again. So anyway, now that we're up to the data architecture, let's go ahead and refresh our screen, and let's see what pops up. And as you can see, voila, my data architecture custom event is firing. And as mentioned, there are other ways that we can splice this in the back end, but I'm not going to show this in the video. I don't recommend doing it this way, but and all this does is just fires upon loading on the page. There are other functions that could be tracked such as button clicks that could make the code fire, but I'm not going to go into this right now because it's not something everybody could do. This is just kind of like a teaser situation going on here. But anyway, this is what it is. To find out more of how you can create custom events to fire on specific pages. As you can see, I scrolled. So I have as soon as I scrolled, as you can see, 50% down the page, this one fired. That's another custom event. So if people scroll at least 50% on a particular page, I can have that fire. But this is actually a block page, so it's technically not 50%, it's technically 25%. But I guess we'll get into that at another time. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me to ask basic questions. Of course, if there's something you want me to do for you, then I could do that for you. But obviously, you know, we would have to, work that out. But anyway, thank you for listening in. Don't forget to post a comment and like this post.